Welcome to Baking with OPL. My name is Deanna, and I am so happy that you are here today. We have a fun program planned for you that includes a story and a delicious recipe that you can make at home. You can watch the video through or pause and follow along as we make delicious pancakes. This program is intended for all ages, but remember to have an adult with you if you are going to try out the recipe. If you are interested in more fun books about baking, be sure to check out the Oakville Public Library's website. Let's get started. First, we are going to read Pancakes, Pancakes by Eric Carle to get us ready to make our own pancakes. We are reading this book today with the permission of Simon & Schuster. "Kiki-riki," crowed the rooster. Jack woke up, looked out the window, and thought, "I'd like to have a big pancake for breakfast." Jack's mother was already up and busy. "Mother," said Jack, "I'd like to have a big pancake for breakfast." "I am busy and you'll have to help me," she said. "How can I help?" asked Jack. "We'll need some flour," she replied. "Take a sickle and cut as much wheat as the donkey can carry. Then take it to the mill. The miller will grind it into flour." When Jack had cut enough wheat, he put it on the donkey's back and took it to the miller. "Can you grind this wheat for me?" he asked. "I need it for a big pancake." "First, we must separate the grain from the chaff," said the miller. He gave Jack a flail and spread the wheat onto the ground. The miller took another flail and began to beat the wheat with it. Jack helped with the threshing, and as soon as there was a big pile of straw and chaff and a small pile of grain. The miller poured the grain on a large flat stone. On top of it was a round millstone connected to the water wheel on the outside. The water wheel turned round and round, turning the millstone round and round too, to grind the grain into flour. At last the miller handed Jack a bag of flour. "Here's the flour," shouted Jack. "Let's make a pancake." But his mother said, "Now we need an egg." Jack went to the black hen and fed her some grain that had slipped into his pocket while he had been threshing. "Cluck, cluck," said the black hen and went inside the hen house. Then she said, "Cluck, cluck," once more and laid an egg. "Here's an egg," shouted Jack. "Let's make a pancake." But his mother said, "Now we need some milk." Jack went to the spotted cow and began to milk her. "Moo, moo," said the spotted cow as the milk squirted into the pail. "Here's the milk," shouted Jack. "Let's make a pancake." But his mother said, "We need some butter." Jack got out the butter churn and held it between his knees. His mother scooped the cream from the top of the milk and put it into the butter churn. Jack pushed the churn handle up and down, up and down. Finally, the cream turned into butter. "Here's the butter," shouted Jack. "Let's make a pancake." But his mother said, "We need to build a fire." Jack went to the woodshed and brought some firewood. "Here's the firewood," shouted Jack. "Let's make a pancake." But his mother said, "Wouldn't you like to have something sweet on your pancake?" So Jack went down to the cool cellar and pulled a jar of strawberry jam from one of the shelves. "Here's the strawberry jam," shouted Jack. "Let's make a pancake." In the kitchen, Jack's mother had filled the table with the flour, the egg, the milk, the butter. There was also a mixing bowl, a cup, a wooden spoon, a ladle, a frying pan, a plate, a knife, fork, and spoon, and a jar of strawberry jam. And his mother said, "Put a cupful of flour into the bowl. Break an egg into the flour and stir. Pour a cupful of milk over the flour and eggs and stir again until the batter is smooth without lumps." Jack's mother heated the frying pan over the fire and added a piece of butter. The butter melted fast. Then she said to Jack, "Now pour a ladleful of batter into the hot pan." After a minute or two, she looked at the underside of the pancake. It was golden brown. "Now watch," she said. "I'll turn the pancake over. Ready?" "Ready," shouted Jack. "Flip," said his mother. Up and over went the pancake high into the air and landed right in the pan. In another minute or two, the pancake was crisp on the underside as well. Then she slipped the pancake from the frying pan into the plate and spread some strawberry jam on it. "And now, Jack," his mother started to say, but Jack said, "Oh, Mama, I know what to do now." Now over to Natalie to show you how to make some delicious pancakes.
Thanks, Deanna. What a wonderful story. Pancakes, Pancakes by Eric Carle. Now let's make some pancakes. What we need to make pancakes today is a cup of flour, 2 eggs, a cup of milk, a teaspoon of vanilla, a bowl, a measuring cup, something to stir it all up with, and a frying pan. So let's get started. First, we're going to put our 1 cup of flour into the bowl. We need 1 cup of milk. Let's pour a cup of milk into our measuring cup. Very carefully. Great. Now let's add that to our cup of mixed eggs. Super. Give that a stir. We can add our vanilla to our eggs. And we're going to slowly add that to our flour. Stir as we go. Stir, 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 stir. A few lumps are okay. Now we're ready to heat up our frying pan. Let's add some butter to our hot pan. And now pour some batter. Can you see the bubbles? Turn the heat down a little bit. When it starts to bubble, it's time to flip it. Now our pancake is golden brown on both sides. It's time to put it on a plate. Delicious. And there you have it, delicious pancakes. You can find more great books about pancakes and other delicious food at the library.